Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fred Macedo and I'm here with another message. This one from May 2016. Much has been said, but little has been assimilated. So the teachings must be repeated through different means until we begin to live in a world of love. The doctrine of Spiritism alone is not enough for the change of earthly hearts. Therefore, many spirits of light return to the earthly orb as missionaries, spreading love in various areas of human knowledge. Have you noticed that as science advances, scientists become convinced of the existence of God, as seen in quantum physics and the discovery of the Higgs boson, or the divine particle? In the past, the Church dominated the state. Science was considered witchcraft and heretical practice. Later, the state separated from the Church, and science sought logic for the explanation of a natural phenomena, separating from the religion. In the moment we live in, science cannot live isolated. Its scientists, coming from the spiritual plane with more baggage, understand that many phenomena cannot be explained solely by the academic environment. Life currently is increasingly seen from the perspective of the whole. We can no longer separate who we are from what we need, as our needs become more and more complex and sophisticated. As the planet leaves behind the category of trials and atonement and approaches a world in regeneration, all the pain and gnashing of teeth that the plane experiences mirrors the great changes that have been underway for a long time, but now at a much faster pace. However, our feelings are still incredulous, still pessimistic about our future and that of our fellow beings. We think that everything is in chaos, that people are crueler than before, and we lose our faith in moments when discouragement and defeatism assail us. We photograph the present moment in our minds as a static image and do not see a light at the end of the tunnel. Why? Because our vision is still very limited, and instead of trying to see the whole, our senses only grasp a few seconds of life on earth, as if that were a lasting reality. Let us seek to restore our faith with confidence that the future will be better, knowing that moments of turmoil and the destruction of negativity are necessary for calm and prosperity to come later. This is no happiness without struggle, no gain without sacrifice. Let us do our part as best as we can, according to our possibilities, and the future will be better, also because we roll up our sleeves and do not cower, sitting in a corner, pretending that everything is fine. By our nature, we are always giving up something to get what we want, whatever it may be. This directed conditioning teaches us that we cannot have everything we want at the same time, because each choice implies a renunciation. We become unhappy When we do not conform to this dynamic, many times we are still like those 4-year-old children who have not yet learned that they cannot have true desert, or that everything is for them. The choices we make every day at the crossroads of life are, for us, an exercise in resignation of what we choose and detachment from what we leave behind. We suffer when we fail to move forward without looking in the rearview mirror. We must understand that the march of life impels us forward and demands agility in our choices for our progress. Yes, we have all the opportunities we need. It's true, but to continue in the planet's so-called Earth, we need to keep up with its rhythm. It's as if a school now has a group of teachers who demand more from their students, being restructured for a more dynamic and demanding learning experience. Therefore, let us strive a little more than we want, understanding that when an important change comes to us, our first step should be not to resist it. Jesus knows us and knows our potential, weaknesses, and will not burden us with burdens beyond our strength. But not resisting change, our suffering will be less, because by embracing what life sends toward us, our resignation and commitment will make us happier, as much as we can be here on earth. Let us see our resistance to change as a catalyst for suffering, something we want to avoid. Thus, we should be like water that does not see obstacle as hindrance, but as alternative paths. This way we come to understand that we do not have to control over everything, and accepting that we cannot change at the moment, having faith in a future of better days, granting us peace and tranquility even during lifetime's worst storms. Furthermore, we can be assured that we are never alone and abandoned to our own fate, for our Heavenly Father has placed mentors, family, and spiritual friends by our side who root for us and try to help us constantly. They just don't do more due to our limitations of lack of prayer and vigilance. My beloved, everything that changes, transforms, and evolves. Opportunities are precious. Heed their calls. Meditate on this. Resistance is futile, is only positive when employed against temptations and evil. See you in the next one. Thank you very much.